The trouble, officer? Am I double parked?
I want to talk to you right now.
Why don't I leave?
Oh, wait a minute. Don't you want to meet the police commissioner, Miss Townley, Robert Scorpio?
I'd like to talk to Mr. Spencer alone, please.
Of course.
This won't take long.
You want to reconsider the ramifications of all of this?
What's to consider? She's a very attractive woman.
I'm not talking about your hobbies. I mean, you're running for mayor, in particular, the gambling issue.
If you don't like it, don't vote for me. You can vote, can't you?
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you won't be bothered if I don't cast mine your way.
I'll try to get over it.
You know, I find this incredible to believe that you're this desperate to get even with me solely because I married Holly.
No. Your personal life is of no interest to me, Robert.
I'm against gambling. You support it. The police commissioner answers to the mayor, and you're running for mayor. You want me to believe you're not out to get me?
I'm afraid police work is making you paranoid, pal. I'm running for mayor because I happen to care about this city.
If you cared this much about this city, you wouldn't be trying to introduce gambling.
Gambling will produce a lot of revenue for Port Charles, which is my community.
Oh, spare me the campaign speeches. This is a morality issue.
Morality be damned. This town is mine.
Well, it's mine too now. I intend to do whatever I have to protect it. Whatever it takes.
Where do you get off talking about this town being yours? You wouldn't even be here if it weren't for me.
Okay. I won't deny that you introduced me to Port Charles. For that matter, you also introduced me to Holly.
Who?
Maybe that is the real issue here. You now regret both introductions.
I don't regret a thing.
Really? Believe in flying pigs?
I believe stranger things have flown.
Well, just remember, Holly is now my wife. Port Charles is now my city. And I intend to protect them both, regardless of whatever your motives may be.
My motives are none of your damn business. It's amazing. You're coming in here, you're talking like the American Justice League, protecting your fair city. What are you fighting against?
What I'm fighting for is real, and you're undermining everything I've accomplished.
I am so sorry.
So am I. But be forewarned, I'm not going to sit around and condone what you're doing.
I'm not interested in you condoning anything I do.
It's quite obvious you and I don't see eye to eye on anything.
I guess not.
But understand this. You persist in this campaign, I'm going to make life very difficult for you.
You don't even know what difficult is yet, Commissioner.
Robert, can I talk to you, please?
Not now, Tiffany.
I just heard what you and Luke said. I'm very upset about this, please.
Well, I'm sorry. That's the way it is.
Can't you stop this fighting, Robert?
Look, love, accept it. We are no longer friends.
Well, you were friends for a very long time. You know what kind of man he is. I mean, truthfully, don't you think that he's going to make a good mayor?
Not if he supports legalized gambling.
Gambling? Is that all you really think that... Is that all you're really concerned
No.
with?
I resent him trying to undermine my office.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Do you honestly and truly think that Luke would try to do something, or is it just your own guilt about Holly that's making you think that?
Forget it, Tiffany.
I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry, Robert. That was way out of line. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't stand the thoughts of you two fighting like this.
Look, I don't allow personal feelings to influence my position on anything.
All right, then all I'm asking you to do is just look again at the stand that you're taking. Robert, please, I get the feeling that you and Holly are very good these days. I mean, forget about trying to fight Luke, okay? And his memory. Just go on and live your own life, and please, just let Luke live his.
Look, what do I have to say to you to make you believe that this has nothing whatsoever to do with my wife?
I don't know, Robert. I just find it extremely silly that you are trying to fight over this stupid little casino.
Look, I take this issue absolutely seriously. Now, the lines have been drawn.
Oh, please, Robert, don't make me choose between the two of you.
Tiffany, everybody has to take a stand sometime.
Robert, you're being ridiculous. I mean, look at us. We've been friends for a very long time. I mean, we go back a long way.
Just accept it. That's the way it has to be.
a minute, Grant. Now, come in.
Hello again, Doctor.
You see, I've gotten very good about remembering security.
Yes, you have. Excellent.
I must say it's a real treat getting out of here so early.
Doctor, are you feeling all right?
Well, yes. What makes you ask that?
You look a little pale. Come here a
What?
second. Take a seat.
What are you doing that for? Huh?
Your pulse is normal. I'm sure you're fine. Tell me, what did you do after you saw the doctor today?
I just ran one small endurance test with the disc to make sure it was stable.
Well,
It hardly required any great effort on my part.
Nevertheless, I still think you ought to get to bed early tonight.
Well, what about our chess game?
Well, we can have that any time. Your health comes first.
But I feel fine, and a chess game is hardly all that taxing.
Now, Doctor, mental work can be very tiring. You should know that. Now, to bed with you.
What?
Doctor's orders.
Well, now I've ruined your whole evening.
Oh, don't worry about that. I've got plenty of reading I can catch up
Oh,
on.
now, Grant, don't you...
No buts. Home. And just to make sure you don't come back here and try to do some work after I've left, I'm going to stand outside the door until you're well out of sight.
Oh, that's hardly necessary.
I know you. You'll get halfway down the hall, you'll suddenly remember something, and before you know it, you'll be in here, and it'll be 2 o'clock in the morning.
All right. I must say I'm very disappointed, Grant.
Don't be, sir. Perhaps we can get together tomorrow.
Oh, well, I'd like that. Well, good night, then.
Good night, Doctor.
So is the piano player job still open?
Well, you're the first one we've seen.
Well, that's good. It's a very nice place you got here.
Well, thanks. It's coming together.
I heard you're doing a complete renovation. Thank you.
Last time it was a gambling casino was turn of the century.
Yeah. Reminds me of a place I used to play in Munich.
You must have seen some interesting action over there.
Well, you know how it is. Do some crazy things when you're young, right? But you have a good time. Played the Crazy Horse Saloon in Paris for a little while.
Oh,
Quite a gig.
It was a great place. Where did you live over there?
Montmartre. It's my bohemian artist stage. I don't want to worry you, though. I've mellowed out a bit since then. I now own a tie.
A nice one, too.
Well, thank you.
Did you ever play a casino before?
Yeah, I did a couple seasons in Monte Carlo. Very high rollers there. Very interesting action, too. I like the atmosphere.
Well, that is exactly what we're aiming for here. Listen, do you want to play something? Or?
What do you want to hear?
Surprise me.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
Sounds just like this marvelous piano player I knew once in Monte Carlo.
Tiffany!
It is! I don't believe the marvelous piano player from Monte Carlo. I don't believe it!
Well, what do you know? Friendly face.
Not for you.
Pretty touchy, aren't you? Guess marriage isn't all it's cracked up to be. Or maybe just yours.
Do you mind?
No, I don't mind at all. As a matter of fact, I'm going to sit right down here.
Guess what?
Hey, how you doing, darling?
I got the job.
You did? That's great.
That's terrific. Oh, let's celebrate.
You got it. How about some champagne? You like champagne?
Yeah, that sounds great. Let's get a table.
No. Let's just sit right down here. Right here at the bar. This is fine.
So I thought we were going to have dinner and celebrate.
Yeah, we are, but this is just a warm-up.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to tell you about my job. Strange thing.
No, shh. I just want to look at you. You smell so good. What is that stuff? It's making me crazy. What is that stuff? Darling, I'm sorry I'm late.
That's all right. Do you think that we could maybe sit over there until our table is ready?
Not at all. As a matter of fact, I'd prefer it. Come on. You know what?
What?
Why don't we, get a table?
But I thought you said you wanted to stay here at the bar.
Yeah, but I changed my mind. I think a table would be a lot more comfortable.
More comfortable or closer to her?
Who?
That girl you've been putting on a show for.
What girl?
Oh, come on, give me a little credit. I'm not stupid.
What are you talking about?
Jimmy Lee, I've been used before. I know what it feels like, and I don't like it.
Okay, look, I'm sorry.
Who is she?
No one I really want to talk about.
Look, I think I'm just gonna get out.
No, come on. Please stay. Look, I want to be with you. She doesn't mean anything to me. I want to be with you.
Yeah?
Yeah. Besides, you got a job today, and, come on, why don't we paint the town red? What do you say?
Oh, why not? I mean, I got a job. I am working for Luke. I got everything I want.
Great. Come
Let's
on,
go.
let's
Come
get
on.
out of here.
Come on.
All right.
Oh, good. You're home. I hope you don't mind. The cleaner said your gray suit won't be ready till tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
You saw Luke.
At the casino. He's determined to go through with this.
You knew he would.
Yeah, but I thought I might have been able to talk a bit of reason to him. What a mistake that was. This is going to be a harder fight than I thought.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to all of this.
Neither am I. Because I don't think Spencer is above fighting dirty on this one.
But the gambling is only temporary, isn't it?
Oh, for now. But I know human nature, love. Once these greedy little blighters see all the money rolling in, it'll be hard to dissuade them that gambling won't be good in the long run.
There's still the chance that the people will vote it down in the referendum.
I can't take that chance now, can I?
But it could happen.
What are you trying to say?
I just don't want you getting upset. Maybe it's not worth fighting for.
Not worth fighting for. Listen, I've got more than enough on my plate now than adding gambling to a great long list.
Well, that's just it. You have already enough to deal with.
Yeah, but none of them more important than this.
Well, maybe if you just let Luke be, the whole thing would blow over. I mean, someone's bound to oppose him for mayor. Maybe he won't win.
What if he does?
What if he does? Won't make any difference. I'm still your wife.
What's that got to do with anything?
Everything, I think. Luke isn't a threat to us anymore. You don't have to do this for me, Robert.
Holly, listen. You're the third person that suggested to me that the only reason I'm out after Spencer is because of you.
Well, I'm sorry.
Now, wait a minute. What does everybody in this town think I do? I run my whole life around thinking of ways to vent my jealousy on one Luke Spencer.
You have no reason to be jealous.
I'm being sarcastic. Look, why doesn't everybody start to listen to me? And stop looking for innuendo and psychological motives behind everything I do.
If it were anyone else running, would you be quite so vehement about all of this?
Bloody oath I would. Look, my job in Port Charles is fighting crime. Now, the best way I know to do that is to keep gambling out. And to that end, that is the only reason I oppose Luke. None other.
It's warm in here. Don't be angry with me.
I'm trying to relax.
You don't look very relaxed.
Well, I was until a few minutes ago.
I was only voicing my wifely concern for you.
Wifely concern?
I'm your wife. I'm concerned, wifely concerned.
This isn't fair, you know.
What's that?
Having this discussion in here.
You can leave.
Don't you dare.
I mean, you're not angry at me anymore.
How can I be when you're sitting there looking all steamy and delicious?
You could be.
I can't, and you know it. I love you. But you were right about one thing.
I don't care
please,
about being right.
Please hear me out. What I said before about never forming opinions based on you, that's not entirely true. Everything I do in my life, one way or another, involves you. There really wouldn't be much point my going through life if I didn't feel that beside me. I could do it, but it wouldn't mean as much. Holly, I value your opinion, which is why I have to ask you this one question.
Yes?
Come November, who are you going to vote for?
I hardly think that it's anything we should concern ourselves with right now.
I can't believe that I haven't wanted to spend every waking moment with you.
I'd like that.
Mm-hmm. So would I.
No, Grant, don't even think it.
Celia, she's already seen us. It could be awfully awkward. Listen, she's a colleague. I'll just invite her over for one drink.
No,
It could be very, very rude.
I don't care. I think you should just ignore her altogether.
No, this is much smarter. Believe me. It'll only take a minute. Well. Don't tell me even you relax and let your hair down every now and then.
There are legends about my letting my hair down.
Really?
So, did you, manage to get into the lab?
Yes. It was amazingly easy getting Gerald out of there.
Oh, and did you manage to break the code?
No, the wedding date didn't work.
Damn.
I am sure I'm on the right track, however. All I have to do is get Gerald to talk about important dates in his life, and I'm certain that one of them will be right.
Well, it better be. I just got word. Gregory has arrived.
Oh, listen, what was that party that we played? Remember that time at the Costa del Sol?
Well, we played about 200 of those. You're going to have to give me some more information.
Oh, you know, is it that really crazy one with that Englishman, remember?
He himself hath said it, that it's greatly to his credit, that he is an Englishman.
Lord Trevor Gunsmore.
Very man had a pair of English bulldogs that howled the harmonies for every Gilbert and Sullivan song ever written.
It's great. You've worked together before, huh?
Well, we did sing for our supper a few times, didn't we, darling?
Oh, Tiffany's got a terrific voice. We brought in a lot of extra francs and pesos thanks to her.
Oh, listen to him. He's being much too modest. They all came to listen to your piano playing.
So.
This man has a great repertoire, let me tell you, but I have to admit, I liked his oldies the best.
Terrific. Little Richard?
Oh.
Gershwin.
I got rhythm, I got music, I got my man who could ask for anything more, who could ask for anything more.
I'm very impressed.
Oh, well, good. If you don't hire this man right on the spot, Luke Spencer, I promise you, I shall never speak to you again.
All right, you got it. No problem here. You want the job, you're hired.
All right.
Wonderful.
You've got it. And you got the job, too, if you learn to sing Tutti Frutti or Long Tall Salad.
You want me to sing?
Well, we know you can't cook, honey.
Oh,
Sure, he
listen.
plays, you sing, all right?
Well, I don't know what to say. I mean, I didn't even think about working. I have my commercials.
All right, so you come do this when you're not doing that.
Come on, what do you say? Give the place a little trashy flash.
You really want me to?
Of course I do.
Yes, I'll do it. I can't think of anything I like better. Well, I can think of something I like better, but I'll have to settle for this
Shut up
right
and give
now.
me a hug.
No, I'm so happy. Thank you. Oh, is it okay with you?
You betcha.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, it is going to be just like old time Gregory.